already, without clicking anything, I can already tell that this is doing a much better job. Except there's chlorine. Yo, everybody. Generikb here. Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Alright, did a little bit of work off camera, not too much. I am trying to dig down. I'm almost there to get this algae. You guys said that I'd have a really bad time with this chlorine. So far, no one's died. So that's a good thing. I've spent a little bit of time getting everybody's stress kind of down, so I think we're okay for a little bit. I will have to watch it. And I built one of these biodistillers, and it doesn't seem to really be doing much. Supposedly, like, this doesn't produce much algae, but I figured we'll put it in there, we'll have it run, let it do its thing. What I want to do today, we have problems. Insufficient oxygen generation, because right now the only thing that we have to produce oxygen is algae, and we've been out of algae for a while. It's a bad thing. All of this is carbon dioxide. You can see I've put these in place, and that seems to be doing really well, but because we're not producing any oxygen, like, all of this stuff is spreading. I have 1, 2, 3 air deodorizers, but they're not really doing anything quite yet either. Is that saying awaiting material? Yeah, so let's prioritize. No, that's already prioritized. Okay, we're fine on that part. What I want to do today is I want to incorporate some of these electrolyzers. So this produces a steady supply of oxygen just using water. So, and we've got, as you can tell, our water supply, we fixed that last episode. I'm not worried here, fellas. We've got a good amount of water. I mean, for right now, we may have to go try to scavenge some more. There's a little dude right there. But I think all in all, yeah, look, we still got a bunch of water over there and over there. So life ain't too shabby. But what I'm thinking is I still want to have my oxygen to be algae focused if at all possible, but as a backup for stuff like this, I think we need to have some water-based oxygen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple of these bad boys. Let me see what the pipes look like right now. So that is... Okay, those are the ones that go over there. We need to pump clean water into it. So I'm thinking I may do it over here. And I'm going to show you what I'm thinking about. I'm going to go like that. Is that how I want to do the things? Yeah, I'm going to put 2 of them. And maybe I'll put some space in between. And then for the plumbing, liquid pipe, we need some stuff going in. So this is clean. We can continue it through. And I guess I'm going to go like that. And then I'll go like that. And then for priorities, I'm going to stick this high priority because we want it to be worked on. Ta-da! Boom, boom, and a boom. Okay? Make that happen. Let's see. Oh, I'm guessing this also needs some power. Yes, they do. Oh, but look at us. I did, by the way, I removed the lights here because it seemed like it was a waste of power for what we were getting out of it. So I decided, let's not do that. Okay, but we're going to get 2 of these guys. Now, here's the dealio with these electrolyzers. They take in water, they produce oxygen, but they also produce hydrogen. Dun, dun, dun. But that's gonna be okay because we've got this little bad boy right here. Okay, y'all in? It says empty pipe. But stuff's being pumped to them. And look at this, lo and behold, Okay, so now you can see we're getting, is that carbon? Okay, we're getting oxygen. It's going like there's no tomorrow. We've got this this thing over here. What I'm thinking is if we pump, this is contaminated oxygen is what goes out there. But what I'm thinking instead for this gas filter, well, what I'll do is I'll do a little magic like this. I'm gonna say that we're going to, instead of this vent, I'm thinking here, people. Let's make a plumbing. I'm gonna deconstruct this guy. Get so deconstructed. Come over here, deconstruct it. Make it happen. Oh, it's already doing wonders. It's already doing really, really good things for us. Okay. And this is gonna, because it's producing oxygen, it's gonna start pushing all this stuff back down, I hope, and then this should clean it up. Now we are gonna need one other type of thing. I think if we put an air pump maybe right here or something like that to pump the carbon dioxide over there. Here's where, like, for our first base, I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. But what I've realized is you can't just depend on the kindness of this gas to go where it needs to go. It really would help if you had like a oxygen or a gas ventilation and redirection system, right? So it's one thing, like, yes, this oxygen will go up naturally, but it would be better if we pumped carbon dioxide into a room that got scrubbed and then pumped the oxygen out into where it needs to go. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the goal. So we may do some of that stuff today, but let's start on that now. That might be the next path to take. So if we put a gas pump, right? And then we put a gas filter. Now this seems like this would be a lot of, no, I don't think we need a gas filter. I think we just need a gas pipe at this point. And if we run it up over like this, and then maybe all the way across. Oh, if we even did something like this, we went real clever and went like that. Oh no, or even down like this, and then put a gas vent. Oh, maybe, hold on. Cancel that guy. Put the gas vent. Oh, okay, because it's not, alright, you know what, we'll put it there, that's fine. Gas pipe, put it there. So this, once we get that powered, power, electrical, bump, bump, bump. Once this is all powered, then this will just automatically pump all this stuff out of here, bring it into here, and then that'll get cleaned up. But then what we want to do is we want to have a system that pumps the oxygen and puts it into here. So we'll take another, well, let's get this going first. Okay, she's running. If we prioritize and we say 9, everything you do here is really important in life. And da-da-da. Okay. So they will start doing that. Now we are going to start getting a buildup of hydrogen on here. And that is okay for right now, that's okay. If it starts getting way out of hand, then the hydrogen will stay up at the top. we're going to eventually build a system, and actually it's already here. I'm hoping that this will be enough to start sucking all of the stuff in, and if it's hydrogen, then we can dump it up in here and make a little hydrogen power generator. But I don't want to take too much, bite off more than I can chew. You know what I'm saying? So if we go through here, he's making it happen. Vent is going. How are they doing down here? Are they starting? They're almost ready to start grabbing some of this algae, which is really good. How's my priority on that stuff? Prioritize. Okay, that's 9. So whoever can dig and build, they're doing that down there. Cycle 70. We have made it to cycle 70. What are we missing? Yeah, we're missing all the algae stuff. That's normal. Someone's not happy? Okay, this is starting to go up a little bit. Reuben Goatlord. We're going to assign this one to Reuben Goatlord. So he'll do his thing. Shanae Jones, what are you doing? You're at 5%. You need to not get off of here. You do not need to be on here, girl. Boom. Get so wrecked right now. Go back to bed, stupid. Oh, she got the spores. Spliff got spores, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is in place. And what are we missing here? Oh, just a little bit of that stuff. They're putting it in right now. Boom. Okay, let's start looking at stuff now. We've got some oxygen because of this algae terrarium, because someone just put stuff in. I don't want this in my life anymore. So I'm going to deconstruct it. I said I'm going to deconstruct it. And, oh, is that because I got these overlays? I can't see anything. Okay. And, boom. Okay, get him out of here, fellas. Who's mad? Someone's stressed. Uh-oh, we got a stressed out person. Reuben Goatlord's stressed, but... Reuben? Oh, I see. Okay, hold up. Eva. Reuben Goatlord. Okay, Reuben, my man. Priority. It is very important for me that you chill. Hopefully that... Yes, he's gonna go chill. All right. I gotta keep my eye out on Eva Schmendez. All right, this is working now. Now, already. So we've just been playing just a few minutes. Already, let's see. Under the gases. This is already getting better. I feel like it's already getting better. And so now, what we can do is I can put in another pump. Come on. Where the pumps is? Oxygen. No. Plumbing. I'm going to take another pump. Where's the gas pumps? Here we go. And I'm going to stick one right here. Like that. Yes. Just like that. And I am going to stick a gas. I need a gas pipe bridge. Now this is where I keep screwing up. I need it like that. Oh, but you won't. Yes, you will. Okay, good. And then this out goes to that in. This in. This out goes to that in. Oh, or I could just do that, and maybe that will help with the whole system. I'm not sure. I'm going to prioritize this as 8s. Oh, wait. Let me get the electricity going. Electrical wire. Boom. Prioritize 8. Okay. Boom! Boom, I say. I'm going to let this run just a little bit. So now, yep, now they're down there. They're going to be... Do we have problems here? Digs pending. No, I think it's just kind of a long way down for those guys to go. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit of chlorine up in here. Did I see a chlorine somewhere? Uh-oh. Okay, so that might not be the greatest thing in the entire world. But now if we start looking, let's see what we've got. The contaminated oxygen, as you can tell, because we're producing all of this oxygen up here, it's pushing it back down. We still have a pretty sizable carbon dioxide problem, but now that this is in place, where is the liquid pump, gas pump overlay? Now this is empty, but it will eventually pump into, yeah, there's a little oxygen not supposed to, but that's fine. It'll pump in here, and then this is gonna pump, and it's gonna go in here. I think this is gonna be good. I think, yeah, look, what are you pumping in here? What is that? Contents empty? That's not empty, that's something. What is you? Okay, and this is saying like no gas, not enough gas to do anything. But if we go back to the overlay, okay, yeah, something needs to be done here. So let's go ahead. I want them to go ahead and build this. So let me jank this up to 9. So they'll go ahead and build it, because I'm honestly really curious to see how this is all gonna play out. Now, like I said, this is our first real attempt at a base. Well, technically second. We screwed up a little bit on stuff. If I were to do this again, and I might, because eventually we'll run out of stuff. So we might die. We will die at one point. So it'll be curious to see if we can take what we've learned and actually design a way more better system. Oh yeah, look at it go. Okay, now let's look at this. I really feel like we can't. Okay, you're pumping. It says empty, but don't lie to me. Oh, suffocating. Who's suffocate? You can't find oxygen? What's wrong with you? Hey, Gammy. Hey, Gammy. Is it because of this water? Okay, no, they're good now. They found a little pocket of oxygen, which is normal. Wow, look at how it's going. So now all of this oxygen is flowing down. This thing is pumping, it's doing the work, it's dumping it into here as much as humanly possible. This thing's pumping it out. It's forcing, it looks like it's forcing all of this thing to go to town. Right? Okay, and we've got some stressed out people. Okay, so Gammy, let's get out of here. Gammy, you are my girl. Let's set the priorities. Sometimes you gotta do this. Dr. Pooh Yang. I gotta make sure that, oh, okay, this is Dr. Pooh Yang. And then who else is always been out of shape? Ava Schmendez. Ava Schmendez, and we'll set the priority of that one to 9. Boom. Fellas. So now this is being dug out? Yeah. We've got a little bit of algae, which right now is just these guys doing the work. These guys are doing their thing. Here's what's curious to me. These say they're not doing anything. It says awaiting material delivery. Is that because no one's delivering to them? We're getting a little bit of hydrogen, and that's okay. So yeah, here's what I'm gonna do now. Check this business out. If I take this guy, and let's add one more filter. No, plumbing. And we add another gas filter. I'm gonna stick it right like that. And then we're gonna build a gas pipe up here with a vent This is, I did do that right? Yeah, that got stuck right. Okay. And then power, electricity, we're gonna go right up in that. We'll set the priority for this little sucker to 9. Oh, and hold up. Gotta go from the output to the input on that and set that to 9 as well. Okay, so those guys will, someone will build that. They're making the power. I did a little tiny bit of cleanup. It may not seem like it, but I promise you I did. Oh yeah, Gammy's plunging the toilet. She's my builder. So if anybody will do it, it'll be her. Okay, Gammy's not happy. She needs to go, after she's gonna plunge that, she's gonna poop and then massage. You deserve it, girl. Get it, girl. I don't want you throwing up everywhere. Oh, speaking of throwing up, I did add these little mesh tiles just here and there. And they seem to kind of do the work. Not a lot, but a little bit. I'm afraid of doing too much of it because it does have a negative, has a -5 decor. So I didn't want to like really put it and like mess everything up. So I've just kind of put them everywhere. But it may be to our best interest eventually to put all those in place. All right, now if we look here, let's hope someone's gonna do some building. Get it. It's getting delivered. Who else is my builders around here? Who else build? Gammy. Ruben Goatlord, which is... Ruben, how you doing now, baby? Oh, Ruben's fine. Get off of here, dude. How is Eva Schmendez? She's still kind of bad, but Ruben's great. Dude, get... Here, we'll put that back on there. There's bigger fish to fry, Ruben. Bigger fish to fry, pal. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to say, there, go build me something. And, okay, they're waiting on something. I'm gonna look at this thing. So the filtered gas that goes out there is going to be the hydrogen. Okay, and now they just need someone needs to construct that, do a little pending construction. He's hungry. Makes sense. And hello, and get it, boy. Boom. Now what is going on? No gas output. Oh, we have to put, oh, stinker. Okay, hold on one second. I forgot about this. Plumbing. A gas vent. So this is technically like everything else. I'm just going to put a thing right here for right now, even though it should be something a little bit better than what I've just done, but that's okay. Okay, someone gonna make that happen. Oh, already I think it's working. Gas vent. And boom. Blip, 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 blip. Is going to town. Now, I could take this one step further. There is a lot of hydrogen that's starting to swarm around here. Right above these guys, I could make this, and maybe I should make this, these little tiles. Where's that stuff? The mesh tile. Like maybe something like that. Yeah, I think so. And we'll set that to be like 8. So whoever wants to make it, they'll make it. And so when these guys produce the hydrogen, that should go straight up, and then the regular oxygen should stay down here, I'm thinking. Okay, already without clicking anything, I can already tell that this is doing a much better job. Except there's chlorine. Shoot, man. So what okay, that's quite a lot of chlorine in my base. But look at the the contaminated oxygen is way lower now. It's going to start climbing up, and then this thing is going to clean it. So I'm not too worried about that situation at the moment. Seems to be doing good. This is considerably lower than what it was. So now, let's see, if we're getting chlorine, I think chlorine is denser than oxygen, but higher than carbon dioxide. So what I might do right here, since we're pumping stuff into that, I might do something where right in this gas pipe, let's see if we can do it. If we might as well, if we say plumbing and we put another gas filter. Yeah, see, we could put a gas filter like right, well, I gotta flip it. Like right there. Does that automatically override what we've built? We could try it, but let's see, and empower electricity. We'll just pump a little electricity. How much do each one of these little filter things do? Because that's another thing. Well, we're getting energy. We seem to be building up batteries and stuff like that, so it's really not that bad in the whole scheme of things if you think about it. Okay, so they're gonna make that thing. Oh, we've got potentially a new duplicant. Unless they are amazing, none of them are really that amazing to me. I'm gonna reject them all. Okay, so now this is all in place. I just want to see if I say the gas plumbing overlay. I can't really tell. Let me look at how it looks here. No, there's for sure an issue going on right there. Narwhalberg is the only guy with the highest stress, and that is honestly because he doesn't really have a place to sleep. He's just been sleeping on the floor forever. So if we look here, oh yeah, look at this, man. It still says insufficient oxygen, but that may be just because the day started. Because these things are jamming it out big time. Okay, how y'all doing? How y'all living life? Let's see. Are we supposed to be doing? Oh, is it already done? No. Oh, sure enough. Wow, I'll be doggone. Okay, so we can take this. We can set the filter to be chlorine. You know what would be cool is if you could like hit, whoa, copper gas. If you could hit like shift and it would allow you to filter more than one, that would be kind of neat. Because then you could just be like, all the junk goes out of there. So see what we can do then is maybe some kind of dealio where if we take the plumbing, take a gas pipe, and from here, maybe we do something like where we run it just down here. Or maybe it would be better if we ran it over here, because then that way, yeah, it kind of feels like that might be a good idea. This will take some digging and stuff, because then we're gonna have to take this and do like a dig job. No, it'll have to be down. Something like that? Yeah, is what we'd have to do. We don't even have to dig this guy. Boom. So that'll just kind of dump it out here. And we could even take it one step further. And I think I would, is maybe dump it out like that far. That way it just goes up, and hopefully it'll just go up here and then leave us alone. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, but fellas, slowly but surely, I think we've turned this around. The oxygen is not quite producing as much as it should, but I think it will over time. Because see, now it says max gas pressure for that guy. It's just because we need to get some of this stuff out of the situation, and that's where these guys are gonna happen. They're gonna be chugging. We're gonna pull all this carbon dioxide into it. It's already greatly reduced. I would say in another 5 to 10 cycles tops, the carbon dioxide problem's not even gonna be a problem anymore. All right, fellas, that's doing it for me, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure and drop a like on the video. Helps me out so very, very much. And until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. Brush your hair. Oh.